Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. What minute was that?
I don't know.
All right. Your turn.
How do you do? We're about to unfold the story of
Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Who could have done this terrible thing?
Could it be the monster again? Frankenstein's monster?
No, the monster was burned to death with Dr. Frankenstein. He wasn't killed by the monster. An animal bit her to death. I saw the wound on her throat.
What animals are around here that can kill people?
Well, we've warned you.
You've been warned. Welcome back to Frankenstein Minute, podcast that dissects the... God damn it.
The monsters.
I don't know what I was going to say. The Frankenstein series.
The Merry Melodies.
Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes. Oh my God.
This is the
I'm
worst
just going to start
podcast.
all over. You've been warned. Welcome back to Frankenstein Minute. That's the podcast that dissects the universal Frankenstein film minute by minute. I'm Tom Lang, I think. I'm not even sure.
Well, it remains to be seen.
Yeah.
I'm Bill Evenson, and I'm still alive. I'm coming to you from beyond the grave, potentially. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
And you join us for minute 18 of Universal's 1943 release, Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, starring Ilona Massey.
We made it that far.
It's not in the film yet.
No.
Yep. Congratulations on making it this far. And if you join us on Thursday, Happy New Year! It's January 1st,
Yay.
2026, which,
so we can say goodbye to the foul year of our Lord, 2025.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as we age, I can't imagine the year's going to get much better. So look forward to another year of fucking
just awfulness
and discomfort. Also, we celebrate 60 years ago today, the BBC aired an episode of Doctor Who called Volcano.
Of course.
Which is, of course, the Daleks' Master Plan, episode 8.
Yep.
Which is not as silly as episode 7, but pretty silly on its own.
Aren't they kind of all sort of silly?
I mean, really silly. Like, they had a Charlie Chaplin last week. They had a Charlie Chaplin figure in it. They go to a movie studio and they're like doing this Keystone Cops and shit. It was really silly. 60 years ago. Also on Thursday, January 1st, we're celebrating something that happened in 1818. That would
be the publication of the novel Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus.
Who's the author?
Nobody.
Does it just say anonymous?
No, it doesn't have an author listed.
It just doesn't list one. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
it was 3 volumes printed. I would sell my soul to have a copy of that, but I don't know what I would do with it once.
But your soul is I thought
that's long gone.
That's been long gone.
That's long gone. I sold that for a bottle of Coke in 1983.
Oh, I'm so parched. And it's still real sugar.
I would give anything for a Coke right now. Oh, really?
And it's only 1983, so it's still real sugar.
It's still real sugar. And it's in the 16-ounce returnable bottles, which were the best.
You gave this whole speech, and Satan was like, listen, your soul was going to come my way eventually.
It was inevitable.
It was inevitable. Might as well take it now.
Let's get it now.
I tried to post something on the Frankenstein Minute Village recently, and I don't think I was able to ever post it. So this is as good a time as any to alert people to the fact that the Hallmark 2004 Frankenstein, that none other than Frankenstein Minute's Tom Lang has said is one of the most faithful adaptations, is available for free on Tubi.
Oh.
And I tried to post the link to it. And then when I log in as me, it says, oh, you need to approve this post. Because I fucking posted it. Yeah. When I log in as a Frankenstein Minute, it says, you need to approve this post. And I can't figure out how to approve it.
Well,
so
I will
go
try.
Look it up. But anyways, it's on Tubi, which probably means it's on Pluto. I think they're generally the same.
About the same.
But it's out there, and you can just go and watch this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I hope I haven't built it up too much, but it is well done.
No one's saying it's good. Is it good?
I said it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I said it suffers from being a TV movie and not having.
It's got somebody good in it.
What has William Hurt, Donald Sutherland?
William Hurt. Doctor Who. Wait, William Hurt? No, I'm thinking of John Hurt. William Hurt's good too, though. He was in. What's William Hurt? What's he most known for?
Most known for? I don't know. He was big in the 80s.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's in one of those
He's
Hulk
great.
movies, and yeah,
He's in one of those Hulk movies. That's the guy.
yeah, that
Not
guy.
John Hurt.
John Hurt was in
and
the
Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland.
So
yeah.
not John Hurt and Kiefer Sutherland.
No,
that's a whole other.
That's a whole different Frankenstein movie.
So look that up. It's on Tubi, and I can't figure out how to send you the link. The novel was released 207 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we started when it was 200.
7 years ago. It was 200.
Tomorrow, on January 2nd, we celebrate the birth of Lou Landers, who was born in 1901 and produced, what did he do? Who's Lou Landers? Did he produce...
he directed The Raven.
Oh, he directed them. Val Lewton is the producer.
Yeah,
he directed
The Raven and Return of the Vampire.
Oh, I thought he... Okay. Those are great.
He might have produced some things. I don't know if
with
it's
somebody else.
Yeah, you're confused with Val Lewton for sure.
What was the guy, Barton Cummings or whatever? Saturday, everybody takes the day off so we can recognize the anniversary of the release of Criminal Code.
Actually, you laugh, but it's a good film.
It is a good film.
And it was one of the things that was instrumental in Karloff getting cast in Frankenstein.
See, I can never buy that because if something happens within a calendar year, how could it happen that fast?
I
guess he made it in 30. Probably.
Dracula comes out in February.
Okay, and this Frankenstein comes out in November.
It comes out in November, so, there was a gap there.
I can't believe it moves that fast.
I know, right? Especially for such an elaborate film at the time.
And, of course, on Monday, we mourn the death of Onslow Stevens, who died at age 74 in 1977.
Really?
Who is that?
We'll see him in House of Dracula.
I come up with these lists, and I don't...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! I like him in there.
Dr. Edelman killed my brother. There's my Skeleton Eggs impression.
There you go. Perfect. It's
spot on.
It's become a weekly occurrence, and I think...
It's clear Dr. Edelman killed my brother.
That sound can only be one thing.
It's time for
this Tom's Skeleton Eggs impression.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I think this is our masterpiece.
This is our best
episode 18.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
It'll be like Famous Monsters of Filmland when every issue was best issue ever.
Well, no. We just keep getting better.
Yeah, that's all it is. So, Mannering keeps pressing the buzzer to summon help for the lunatic in his ward.
Indeed.
I think it's funny because
reasonably
he doesn't
so.
just press it once. He's like 5, 6. He's just, holy shit! This guy's off the hook.
It's like in Morse code.
Yeah, get the fuck in here.
Yeah, this guy's a brute.
He then crosses to Larry. It is a little more.
Send 3 guys.
Yeah, it's a little more forceful, a little more adamant. Mr. T, if you want us to help you, you must do as we say. Now, please lie down.
Caring.
Yeah, he's
correct.
He's forceful, but he's not Lestrade forceful.
Right, and he's also recognizing the situation for what it is, which is
getting out of hand.
One of the reasons you need to lay down or lie down, whatever, is because you're now becoming you're escalating this situation.
Yeah. You think I'm insane? Well, you're not doing much to convince us otherline.
No. Well, I like it though.
No,
it's good.
I mean, his behavior is pretty much.
He is now recognizing it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's one of the fun things about it is you don't get characters in these films that are that aware.
That's self-aware.
Dracula doesn't talk like that.
Well,
Frankenstein's monster doesn't talk like that.
Frankenstein's monster doesn't talk at all anymore. But Dracula doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, these universal monsters don't generally say, "You think I'm insane." I bet the Invisible Man says it probably. He is insane.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work.
You're right.
But it's unusual for these monsters, any of them, to recognize what's going on and go, "Oh, you think I'm insane?" Again, it's everything about Larry. It's 2 things really. Yeah. I don't want this. It's a curse upon me. And it literally is a curse upon me. And I'm a murderer. And I get that you think I'm fucking nuts.
Nobody is going to believe this.
Yeah. That's unusual in these films.
Henry's crazy, am I? In Frankenstein.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. I like that.
Yeah, I love that line. I love the way he says it. And
because he looks totally crazy.
He does.
Well, and so does Larry here.
Yeah.
As we talked about, he's all sweaty and got an open, gaping head wound. He climbed out the window.
We do see
back in. And
we do kind of see his chest, and there is no scar.
Oh, I didn't notice this.
because his shirt is still open.
It is, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's quick.
I bet. Yeah, it's not a
very
very,
quick,
yeah,
but-
because
yeah.
you have to hold open the...
At this point, a trio of the goon squad.
Well, wait a minute. He says, you're treating me like a lunatic. Well, you're as stupid as all the rest. Is that...
You think I'm insane? At that point, we see the trio of orderlies come in.
Okay, I got it backwards
As he's saying, you think I'm insane, it cuts to the orderlies coming in with the straitjacket.
Okay.
They don't approach him yet. They just enter the room.
Okay, got it.
And they're played by none other than Mo Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Howard.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that answers my question. You don't know.
Don't know.
I got two of them.
Did you? Okay.
And you know where I got them?
Huh.
Scott Gollinghouse.
Okay.
So Scott Gollinghouse went a little bit back and forth on this, but that thread on Classic Horror Film Board goes on for 20 years. So over the course of the 20 years, this is what we've come to, and I bet it's pretty close.
Okay.
The burly orderly on the left who enters with the straitjacket
yeah.
is Irving Cohen,
Mm-hmm.
who had been acquitted of a gangland ice pick murder only a few years earlier.
Nice.
So there's a little bit of a talk, and I think it's going to probably, if this Scott Gollinghouse, people know this, but I'll bring it up again. Scott Gollinghouse is going to put out a great book. We know he will.
Yeah.
On Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, and there'll be a little bit more about Irving Cohen. Because apparently one of the theory anyway is that he went to Hollywood to escape the mob. Which would be fucking just a great story. Awesome. And I don't even care if it's true, right? That's just part of the canon. The orderly on the right, you will know the name, I bet.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Bob Pepper.
Bob Pepper.
No? Robert Pepper? Still don't know? Cheney's stunt double. His buddy... Cheney's, I think it was just like in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Back at that time, you would tend to have a guy who was your friend who would double for you.
Yeah, okay.
Because you want to double. You're not going to have your star actor doing these horrible stunts.
But in this film...
I'm making a joke because in this minute, your star is just fucking totally going ballistic.
You get Eddie Parker doubling... Cheney in this film.
When he's the Wolfman?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe he doesn't double him at all, but he was his stunt double generally.
Which one is he? In the middle? Or?
Cheney, this is what I have. Cheney chucks him to the floor like he's Broderick Crawford and they're in Evelyn Anchor's dressing room.
Nice.
But that seems like if you watch it, there's a young, handsome guy on the right.
On the right.
And he comes in, and I mean, they fucking spin around and all kinds of stuff. Like when I'm watching it, no, not yet. But when it comes up, oh yeah, you're right. I guess I'm getting ahead of us.
Yep.
But when he spins him around, I still don't know who he's going to chuck to the ground. Which one of the guys? I'm like, well, he's not going to. Oh, it is him anyway.
Okay.
Irving Cohen, Bob Pepper, and a middle guy unknown. But a distinctive face.
Yes.
You'd think we could figure it out because
right.
he's got.
I think
he kind of looks almost like a John Carradine, or more of a who's the guy in the Munsters?
Fred Gwynn.
Like a Fred
Gwynn.
Kind
of a chiseled, long face. Yeah. We'll find him someday, but it's up to Scott Gollinghouse.
Yeah, he's got to put that book out. He's only been working on it for 25 years.
Right. You don't think I know what I'm talking about? Well, you just look inside that grave where Lawrence Talbot is supposed to be buried and see if you find a body in it. Can't even read my own hand.
What was great was I scrolled down to the script part, and it's really pretty close. You think I'm insane, don't you? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Well, just look in the grave where they think they buried Lawrence Talbot. Find out if there's a body in it. That might be slightly better, or easier to read anyway.
Well, no, it's my handwriting.
I see. Okay.
Please get back to bed.
There you go. That's Mannering's take. Yeah. And then
Lestrade's take is to shove him.
Yeah.
And say, get on with it.
Gives him a shot. It takes him about an eighth of a second to realize that he has fucked that up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, immediately he's like, whoa! Because Larry does not respond well.
No, he just flips the fuck out.
What do you think about that? What do you think about our hero being a manic... Okay, so he's manic, and he's everything I've talked about.
He's bipolar.
Kind of a depressive, but he's also quick to anger.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't take much to light him up throughout the rest of the series.
We'll see later that it'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I guess that's just part of
I think that's part of the tragedy, I guess, part of the curse.
Sure.
Because he didn't seem like he was that way prior to being bitten.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, granted, no situation really presented itself to him to do that.
Nobody tried to sing a lyric that he found slightly relevant to something that might have something to do with something.
Yeah.
Wait till we get to that minute. This is going to be a superstar spectacular.
It is. He flips out, grabs Lestrade, and then spins him around and shoves him into Mannering.
Oh yeah, this is where Chaney is a great casting.
Yeah,
there's no question that this is real.
Yeah,
it doesn't look fake at all.
And Chaney was not an actor who was known to hold back.
Yeah.
In these sort of situations.
Right.
Which the next moment will verify.
Oh yeah, this is a big minute for him.
It is. You're treating me like a lunatic. You're acting like a lunatic.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So there we go. You're treating me like a lunatic. Well, you're as stupid as all the rest.
Yep.
I love that. I think it's great. One of the things that makes
that point, before he says, "Well, the orderlies start to rush forward with the straitjacket."
Okay, and he heads towards the window.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. So when he says, "You're treating me like a lunatic, you're as stupid as all the rest," it doesn't really resonate to anything that we've seen in the Wolfman exactly. Because I guess it does. I don't remember. I haven't seen it in a while. His dad actually, I think, believes him and locks him in the room.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't.
Or at least believes that he's thinks
suffering from lycanthropy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or lycanthrophobia, as they say in Werewolf of London.
Oh, do they?
Werner Owen says lycanthrophobia, which would be you're afraid of turning into a werewolf.
Okay, I love it. This is great stuff to prepare us for next week.
Put
we'll
a
have a lot
pin
to
in
say
until
about
next
that.
week.
But since, as we know, Larry knows what's actually happening, it is a reasonable response for him to look at the situation and go, oh, fuck. Say we admit that he's failed, like Mike talked about last week in our wise-ass comments. He is making this situation worse. But at this moment, for him to realize, well, fuck, now I've totally blown it. You guys think I'm a lunatic. Reasonably so.
Yeah.
I'm out of here because this is a real situation that you guys are probably not going to be able to help me with anymore. I don't know. I like that about it.
Yeah.
So naturally, in order to convince them, he goes on a rampage.
Yeah. He goes to the window and is rushed by the orderlies who struggles to subdue him. And this looks like a real fight. Yeah. Not choreographed. I mean, it looks like these people got hurt.
Yes, and that's what I was starting to say before. Yeah. I just lost the term. His stunt double, Robert Pepper. They kind of go around a bit, and then he pulls Bob Pepper, who is to his left, and throws him all the way to his own right. So from screen right all the way to screen left to the floor. And right around that same time, you see two guys quickly rush past the screen, screen right to screen left, which is Knowles and Hoey. They're like, I'm out. They're out of here.
This is above my pay grade.
But it is just so, I guess this is why I tend to need to be convinced that Chaney even has a stunt double in some of these scenes.
I know, right?
Because this is all about
very
him
physical.
Beating these guys up, and he does.
Yeah, it looks very
He more
real.
or less does.
Yeah.
They do subdue him, and I think they would eventually. But this is what it would look like in real life.
Yeah, but
you see his belly.
You do.
That was great. Tom laughed so hard one of his
cards flew across the table. It's not a real movie fight though, because no one does a roundhouse kick. Nobody's flying through the air. Nobody runs up the wall.
There's no sound effect. Yeah. It doesn't say pow.
Yeah. So I don't buy it.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, doesn't match with your expectations.
Nobody defies gravity in it, so it's not a real movie fight. Larry throws one to the floor as Mannering and Lestrade hightail it out of there.
Yep.
Come along, Inspector.
There's a cut to them saying that, yeah.
Where they're standing off to the side kind of watching it.
In the script, they don't say that.
They don't say
so I'm just looking quick.
Come along, Inspector.
Harley closes the door of Larry's room and walks away with Owen. The noise of the struggle between Larry and the guards is heard through the door. That's all it says.
Maybe when they did the master shot of them fighting and then the two of them run across in the foreground, Neil or somebody look. Yeah, that's almost comical. So we need to have a coda
where they're actually looking,
so it doesn't look like they just. What was that guy? There's the video of him running through the Capitol building as they was being attacked on January 6th.
Oh,
what the fuck
Josh Hawley.
Yeah.
That's a name I didn't expect to bring up today.
Ever. But yeah, it kind of looks like
just
that.
The hightails. Yeah, totally true.
Tippy toes out of there.
While Jay Johnston is storming the window. Yeah.
Come along, Inspector. Then we hear, I assume that it's Irving says, get that straitjacket.
Yeah. Well, it could be anybody.
It could be any
voiceover.
of them, I suppose.
Could be-
It was the most burly sounding.
Could be Gustav Sabertits. No, he was dead.
He was dead by now.
Get this. You got that in stereo?
Yeah.
We both tried
to do our Joseph.
Get that straitjacket. It's the guy who does the Grinch, but it's not. It's just in the song.
Thurl Ravenscroft.
You're a mean one.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Thurl Ravenscroft.
What?
Thurl Ravenscroft. Thurl. Yeah.
So the ultimate duet would be Thurl Ravenscroft and Gustav von Sabertits.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
We're never getting out of here.
Well, we're almost done with this.
What?
Yeah, we're almost
this
done with,
minute?
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 more minutes to go.
I know. Mannering is seated at his desk with a book that he's paging through. Lestrade is filling his pipe.
Yeah.
You mean to say that Talbot actually experienced that murder last night? I'm going to try to mimic these guys anymore.
Yeah, no, I like it, actually. I
job.
think you're doing great. Because in my head, I tried to do it while preparing for this, and I noticed I would sometimes say it out loud, and it sounded terrible. That sounds better than what it would sound.
All right.
But I did notice in the script, Owen says, he told that pipe dream quite convincingly. Do you really believe it? I don't know. It's about the same idea.
No, because I think what's in the film is...
Oh, it's better.
Better.
Yeah, good point.
You mean to say he really experienced...
Yeah, and...
Because he's respecting now Mannering's opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
He's not like fighting against it. He's like, really?
When I paused for a second, I was thinking one of the things that people have said about Owen's character is he can be very dismissive of Larry. And then as we'll see by the end of this minute, I think he's already, maybe it's next minute, I can't remember. He's already very sympathetic. Poor devil. Does he say that in this minute? Next minute. Yeah, next week. Yeah. A little sneak preview.
Mannering says he's afraid he did.
Yeah. He's sitting. He's got flowers on his desk.
Yeah.
He's got a picture of a lady behind him that seems to be dressed up like a flapper.
Yeah,
I don't have that in my notes.
Maybe
but she's got kind of a 20s kind of headgear or something, or else she's
she's got that sort of Louise Brooks haircut, and
I don't know who that is. Is she a flapper?
Louise Brooks. She had the black hair with
the
bob. Maybe it's his wife.
Yeah, and it's another character to add to the backstory of Mannering from the other side of the room where he's got a picture of some dude. The mustache.
I think that's his father.
I'm going to go ahead and just be trans-inclusive and say that's his mother, and then the character behind him is his father.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
That seemed like it was going to be fun, and it turned into nothing. So please cut that out.
People with brain injuries sometimes develop supernormal mental powers that are quite extraordinary.
That's true, actually. I know a guy that hit his head, suffered a head injury, and now he's a great podcaster.
Really?
Oh, not you. I mean, another guy. You're good. You're good too.
Oh, that's what I
was thinking of a totally different guy.
That's what I thought. Yeah. No, unfortunately, the only superpower I developed was not being able to write my name for a couple days. So,
is that true?
Yeah.
Write your name.
Or recognize...
So, like, sign out of the hospital?
No.
What year was this?
2014.
Okay.
No, the day I got out was friend's mother's reviewal, or wake, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, and you went to...
I went to that, and then I went to go sign the guest book, and I'm looking at it, and it just looked like scribbles. It didn't look like words. It just looked like gibberish. And I'm holding the pen, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. And I started to kind of shake. And so she was my ex-wife at the time, and a friend of ours, Jane Steiner, just kind of took me aside and like, let's calm down. And it just took me like 5-10 minutes to like not completely freak out that I didn't know how to write my name.
Yeah, you don't want to take that moment and make it about you, right?
Right.
So that's going to add to your panic.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying not to freak out.
Yeah.
Then I calmed down and I was able to write my name.
Oh, that's good.
So I went home and drew a picture because like I got to make sure I work still. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Did you develop super normal mental powers?
I did, but they weren't quite extraordinary.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, they were just minor.
You could smell.
Bend a spoon with my mind and...
All right, I'm going to have more to say about the supernormal mental power. Maybe the next line. What, you got anything? What's the next line?
Certainly got up and opened the window.
Okay, so that's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, people with brain injuries sometimes develop supernatural mental powers that are quite extraordinary.
Yeah, certainly he got up and opened the window.
So this is clearly, to me, this whole bit here is in the script. It makes a little bit more sense. Makes more sense because, but in the script, it could be more easily read as Mannering believing in the supernatural. So I kind of wonder if maybe that's why they changed it.
Okay.
But he says, Harley says in the script, I'm afraid so. People with brain injuries sometimes have supernatural mental powers that are quite extraordinary, as if they could experience happenings taking place miles away. We call it extrasensory perception. And then Owen says, then you mean to say Talbot actually experienced the murder last night? And Harley says, with a shrug, clairvoyantly, perhaps. It's hard to say. Certainly he got up and opened his window.
Mm-hmm.
The borderline between delusion and, well, I'm getting ahead.
Yeah.
But in the film, it just plays off as it's gibberish. It's nonsense and it's hilarious.
They're two separate.
Certainly he got up and opened the window.
They're two separate thoughts because they're talking about.
Well, you have to think of it that way, though. But he just says them in order like
he
that.
does, but he's talking. The scene opens with them talking about Larry feeling like he experienced the murder, right?
Right.
And so he's answering Lestrade's question about, do you really think he,
Yeah.
So you go, yeah, sometimes people, the clairvoyant part or the ESP part would have been interesting to have included. And while he says, certainly,
well,
he got up and opened the
further
window.
than that. I'm saying he doesn't follow up on that at all. The line as it stands in the film is, certainly he got, people with brain injuries sometimes develop supernatural mental powers that are quite extraordinary.
Yeah.
Period. And we never talk about it again.
But
and the next thing he says is he opened the window. I mean, what?
Well, after he says quite extraordinary, he gets up and crosses to the bookshelf and swaps out books as he's saying that.
He's changing thoughts. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But it still is like,
well,
it just leaves that previous thought dead from the film. And the reason I say that is because I thought that while I was watching it. Before I looked at the script, I was like, well, that's odd. He never mentions that again ever.
Ever, yeah.
And so I think it makes slightly more sense.
I would think.
But I also favored taking it out because I don't think this film needs Harley or Mannering to believe in the supernatural at this point.
Right.
So I would say also take out that one other line too.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I think it's a little bit scrambled.
Well, but I think his line about, certainly got up and opened the window. The borderline between illusion and reality is very narrow. Does kind of bring it back.
Sort of, yeah.
Not
but
fully,
I mean, it doesn't mean that he develops supernormal powers or whatever he said.
Yeah.
The borderline between delusion and reality is very narrow, which I think is interesting coming from Mannering. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on this guy. I really think he's like...
You're not...
Because as a statement, like if you just said that, like if Trump said it off the cuff, which he does, the borderline between delusion and reality is very narrow. It's an odd thing to say.
Well, out of context, yes.
Well, yeah. Hey, we're doing it minute by minute.
I know, right.
I take everything out of context.
Right.
Like I said, you got to keep an eye on this guy. For him, the borderline between delusion and reality might be
even narrower than we thought.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Got any more questions, wise ass?
Now you do this. You're the king of this. You do this while I look it up.
All right, that works because it usually takes you a while.
Takes me an hour and a half.
That sound you heard can only mean one thing. It's time once again for the ever popular "Got any wise ass comments, wise asses?" Brought to you by the fine folks at Patreon. Oh my God! What
video always?
Hey. Brought to you by the fine folks at Patreon. Just go over to patreon.com/Frankenstein Minute. Sign up at the $5 a month level. Click the wise ass box as you do so. And you will. Are you ready? I'm vamping till you are ready.
I got ready.
Okay. You'll get the minutes ahead of time. You can comment on.
All right. Oh, this is good. Okay. Sorry.
I'm good.
Yes, indeed, Tom. And our first wise ass comment comes from wise ass Dino Stamatopoulos. See, that's the problem. As you're going, I started to read it.
Oh,
I should never
do that.
Dino writes, imagine being those extras. I bet they didn't even get half a dozen hard-boiled eggs for being thrown around like that.
True.
People will know what that's a reference to. They do earn their keep.
Yeah.
They think I'm an extra in a film.
Yeah.
And Cheney makes them rue the day.
Rue the day they ever signed up.
Mike Herman replies, yeah, he looks like he could hurt someone.
Yeah.
it's great stuff. I don't know that we get this much realism in these films, really.
Not usually.
Like
no.
this. Yeah, it really looks...
It looks like like I said, it looks like a real fight.
Yeah. Thanks, Dino and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Hanam, sorry, I did it again. I don't know why I want to say it that way. Vincent Hanam writes, Siodmak's lines about brains developing supernormal mental powers is straight out of Donovan's brain, which I can say now that I've recently read it. Fantastic read and quite chilling. Well, that's interesting.
Okay.
I hadn't even thought about that angle at all.
No,
and I probably
never
should have,
would have
because
occurred to me.
Siodmak is, as we know...
He's got brains on the brain.
Yeah, he's got brains on the brain. Yeah, that's great, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that idea. And we have to wait for Gollinghouse's book to get the whole history here, but
Right.
I feel like that script, straight out of Siodmak's brain, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I said about it being maybe just a touch of a hint of the idea that this doctor could assume that he could be clairvoyant about something that happened across town or whatever, hadn't occurred to me that it was Siodmak would do that.
Right.
Thanks, Vincent.
Yeah, good point.
Mike Herman writes, in my theater career, I was thrilled when I got a chance to pay homage to my muse, Janie Jr., by grabbing someone by their lapels in a play like he always did. Yeah, he grabs...
he grabs Hoey.
Owen. Hoey, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And convincingly so.
Yeah. Well,
it's all convincing.
Good.
Kind of repeating ourselves.
Good on you, Mike, because I've never been able to do that.
To grab someone by their lapels and throw them?
In a play or in a television or movie production.
Well, I guess you want to think a lot of times when something looks really violent, it's a sign of the person that's being assaulted, because you would hope that the actors have worked it out in advance, and the victim is going to do the acting. They're the one. They're going to throw themselves.
They're
into
the ones
wall
doing the aggression.
Yeah, and the other person is holding on for dear life, and
so
that's
And one thing I did learn, like stage combat, is like when you see somebody choking somebody and the other person's trying to pry their arms off, they're doing the opposite.
You're pushing.
The person choking is trying to push their arms away while the other one is trying to hold them on.
That makes sense.
So you get the tension,
right?
It's not
Still
just two guys.
Veins. And
it's not just two guys grabbing each other and wallowing around. It has some.
It's not just gay porn,
right?
Thanks, Mike,
for introducing gay porn into this podcast.
Stephen Holm writes, I'm concerned by the speed with which Lestrade accepts Dr. Flim Flam's mumbo-jumbo about supernormal mental powers. That isn't just me. It's this sort of thing that keeps the Innocence Project in business. Yeah. I mean, totally. I mean, this is if I remember right, his comment from last week was a similar one. This is the police, willing to we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, hey.
I don't know. We got a vagrant. I got to get this paperwork downtown.
Yeah, I got to close the case on this one.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Anything to say?
No, that's good.
Thanks, Stephen. Background Noise Comic writes, was there a moment in the previous minutes when the doctor told those interns to show up with a straitjacket, or did he have a panic button or something? Because they all came in before poor Larry started freaking out. Okay, so maybe he might have missed.
He did not. Yeah,
because
he didn't notice.
It cuts in between minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely does have a panic button. But it's also still a good question, because what's happening there? Do you really just have a panic button at the ready? I mean, this place is empty now.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Well, maybe each bed has, you have a call button when you're in the hospital,
I
right?
suppose. You push that and then you wait.
So
20,
I don't know if they did.
minutes.
I don't know if the medical staff has something that they can push. If the tables are turned and they need help from the patient, there must be.
I suppose so. I guess
must
I would
be.
hope so. Thanks.
Well, next time I'm in the hospital,
it
freak
should
out
be before the next episode.
Yeah.
Thanks, John, aka Background Noise. And that's it. So what you should do as a listener is, here's a thing you can do.
Okay.
We have a YouTube channel. Go to YouTube for this episode or any and all of them, and hit like.
Well, there's
and
a couple
subscribe.
that aren't there still, right?
Is that probably? Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah.
I guess they must be. I don't know.
Whatever.
We could cut out the part that I'm about to say and get us in trouble.
Yeah.
I won't say it. Do that and do that.
Dr. Edelman killed my brother.